Hey, my beautiful people. How are you doing? I hope everything is okay. So, I wanted to stop by because I'm all in my thoughts and in my feelings and in my emotions, and I'm having a hard time processing them. So, y'all want to know some interesting news? So, for those of you who follow my platform and have watched my videos before, you know that a lot of my childhood trauma was caused by my mother. And a lot of the things that I'm coping and dealing with were caused by my mother. And I haven't talked to my mother in almost 5 years. It would have been 5 years at the end of August. And I say it would have been because I opened up my Facebook this morning, and the first post that I see is my cousin. And my mother was her godmother. And that post says, "We'll meet again, godmother. Rest in peace." So I did a double take. And I was like, wait, what? Like, my mother's her godmother. What do you mean, rest in peace? So my mother's dead? Like, wait, what? I read it again. Look down at the picture. It's a picture of my mom, me, her when she was younger. We were all like little kids sitting on our parents' laps. And I read it like 4 or 5 times. And I swear to God, it still didn't register. It still did not register. And then I text my other cousin who normally talks to her. And I know she hadn't talked to her in a while because for some reason communication just wasn't going on both sides. And she finally called me back and she was like, yeah, I just heard it was yesterday. They pulled the plug. And I'm like, wait, what? So the last time she was in the hospital and they thought they were going to have to pull the plug, I get a call. And I was going to make the trip so my kids could say goodbye and we could pay our respects. Because even though I have a falling out with her, that's still my mother. The only other parent that I had besides my grandparents. And my grandparents are no longer around. So at the end of the day, I walked away from my safety and from my kids' safety, but that's still my parent. We were just better off apart than together. That's still my parent. And I don't know how to feel. I don't know if I should be angry because nobody told me and I didn't get to pay my respects. I didn't get my closure. None of that. I don't know if I should be sad. Like, I am like literally still trying to process the fact that there won't be no reconciliation. I'm still trying to process the fact that she's never gonna meet my little one. I'm still trying to process the fact that even if I wanted to forgive her, I mean, I can still forgive her, but it's not like she's asking for the forgiveness, if that makes sense. But to find out the way that I found out, I think that's what also like just threw me for a loop. Like, that cousin that put that post up there, she has my number. She could have reached out to me and told me instead of me finding out on Facebook. Like, would you like to find out that that's how your parent passed away? Whether you guys are on speaking terms or not? Like, I thought I had more time. I'm working on me and healing myself, and I'm working on my kids and healing my kids. Like, I thought I had enough time to get my stuff together and figure out how to be a daughter without being consumed again in all the negativity and all that other stuff. I thought I had enough time to do all of that. And now I have no time because she's gone. She's completely gone. And I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like I'm being a hypocrite if I cry because I cut her out my life. But that was my only parent. Like, one thing is knowing that she's alive and kicking. Another thing is knowing that there's nowhere to return to ever again. There's nobody there. Now I really have no one, like, officially. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to think. I don't know how to process all of this. I feel sad though, like, I feel low-key sad. You know? Which sucks. And I called one of my uncles, well, my cousin that I called my uncle, and he didn't pick up. I called him twice, he didn't answer. I don't know what's going on with that, but I called twice, no answer.
Alright, follow me, come
on. Can't talk to my actual uncles because no one talks to me anyways. So, from my understanding, she'll be buried in Puerto Rico. But ain't no way I'm gonna be able to make it, and I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to show up anyways, because she's got already turned everybody against me. I still wanted to pay my respects though, because I am the only child, like, and I already was struggling really hard with not being around as the only child. Like, in my culture, we're raised to take care of our elders despite what's happened, and I wasn't doing that, and I was already beating myself up for that. And then now it's like, yeah. It's a sensitive moment. Hey you guys, I'm back. Sorry, I ended up getting a call, but I'm with Beba now. My 21-year-old. She ain't a baby no more. Y'all see I lost another tooth. Another one down for the books. But unnecessarily loud car. Unnecessarily loud. Wasn't even going fast. As loud as it sounded, the sucker was going just as slow as every other car in that damn lane. But I was just telling Beba I really don't know how to feel. And she was mentioning about her therapist and how she gonna start that conversation with her therapist. But I don't know how to feel. Like, I legit don't know how to feel. Like, how do you feel?
All honesty, no filter?
Nah, put a filter on. Obviously, no, all honesty, no filter.
Because I usually keep the filter on, Mom.
You're supposed to be all honest.
Well, if I don't keep the filter on, it comes out a little crooked. Because I don't know how to put it where it doesn't come out. But without, okay, you know how my autism is. It comes out crooked without meaning to come out crooked because of the end. Now, I'm not going to say the innocent, but the innocent.
I got you.
So, I don't know if it's wrong to feel this way, but because of all the things she put us through and all the things that she thinks that we didn't notice because she thought that we were, and I don't know if she got it till the end, but till the last time I saw her, she thought we were retarded. So she thought she could say whatever in front of us and we wouldn't get whatever she said, whether it was plain Spanish, body language, which we kind of still don't get body language, but anything. 1 plus 1. That's how the thing couldn't understand 1 plus 1. Whether we said that the answer was 2 or not.
So how do you feel?
Relieved.
You feel relieved?
Happy. But sad because of the situation she was in, because it was a sad situation. That technically nobody should have died that way, in my opinion. Even though technically, to me, it's also kind of karma. With what that popped in my head too when you told me. I kind of thought of it. Is it a kind? The question popped in my head. Is it a kind of karma from all the bad things she's done? All the bad, because she also kind of wished a lot of other bad things on other people too. If you really think about it, tried to put curses on other people and stuff like that too, including Lyrical, my sister. So I'm like, it's mixed emotions.
I don't know how to feel, you guys. Like, at the end of the day, she was still my mom. The only parent I had left. Well, I have a father, but I had no relationship with him. She was the only parent I had, and then my grandparents were the other ones that raised me, and they've been long gone. So
You my grandma that I knew,
so I don't know. Like, I understand where my kids are coming from. I understand why they feel relieved and happy.
especially the water.
Like, I get it. But at the same time, it's like kind of messed up, yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking
It's kind of messed up to feel that way, you know? Because somebody passed away. Like, I understand she did a lot of wrong things, but
she was still the only grandma. Well, not the only grandma, but at the same time, the only grandma that we really met
correct.
Was around. Well, I'm not gonna say. Well, yeah, except for Lyrical, because Lyrical's the only one that actually has another grandma we can actually say is a grandma that's trying to be there in her best way, is a good influence. For her, that's trying to get her things and be there for her as best she can, and that she's happy to see, genuinely happy to see. So, but that's also because we couldn't risk Miracle meeting her either, because of all the things that she's done and proven that she's been a liability, especially since she's proven she generally to the core did not want, just like she's proven worse than Delano, because she didn't even try to curse Delano.
Yeah, so I don't know how to feel, y'all. I don't know how to process it. Like, I'm still stuck on when I first open my Facebook, the first post I see is that one. Like, I'm still stuck on this morning when I opened it. And bam. Like, I done talked to like 4 different people, and I told everybody the same thing. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know how to process this.
Now, I will admit there is sadness here and there. Randomness, sadness here and there. I think only because she was my grandma. And I feel like she was, because, like, if you think about it this way, she's also Bella's child, and we also didn't get to have our closure with her. And like we said before, what we were planning on doing was, we were going to give her another, we were hoping she would kind of, because we did leave her a way to reach out, if she wanted to have a change of heart and put her pride aside for once, because that's all we wanted, to put her pride aside and reach out and admit all the wrongs that she done. But she never did. And now we don't have a peace. We don't have a chance to say our piece and hear her piece. See if she changed. See if say her goodbye.
Hey, babe. You look tired.
Person, like the volume mid shift, they sent me home at like 2 o'clock. I get here about 2:15, 2:20. My manager texted me like, Nika, you know you was 12 to 8. I said, I told you that before I left. I said, I told you when I was in the cut. She was like, oh, well, you know that means you're going to have to come back because you still technically work the night shift too. I was so sad. And then we go back and then now I'm just about to get my
Wow.
So I even went past the 8 o'clock mark. Y'all could just let me work straight through and out of it.
Wow.
And I'm the opener tomorrow, so I'm the first person that got to be there tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah, so we all over here like just lost, you guys. Like at one point she was a good grandmother. She tried in her own ways. I gotta give her credit for that. But like, it's the other stuff, like the sneaky stuff, the behind the scenes stuff, the behind my back stuff, all the other stuff I'm still learning from my kids. Like, all that trumps the good stuff.
Actually, I'm still getting through the trauma to try to find the good stuff. Like, hence why I'm still mentioning the bad stuff. I'm trying to. When was the last time I mentioned anything good that she's even done? I can mention one good thing that she done recently. Well, not recently, but before we left, kind of thing. Like when I got that bike, no wrong type of bike, but the thought that counts, right? Like I got a bike when my mind got messed up, that she got me. But yeah, all the other memories when she tried were like weren't nice until you hear the secret agendas behind it, and then not so nice afterwards. Or you remember the secret agenda behind it after figuring out the pieces, because she mentions it in front of you, thinking you're, like I said before, retarded. And it turns out it's just to get pity from somebody else or something like that. Something, you know?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm just still trying to figure out how the hell am I supposed to feel like. But I just wanted to update y'all and just talk it out with y'all a little bit, because I'm still trying to process it. Like, it's still like, wow. So if I drive all the way up to Connecticut right now and I go to open that door, she not gonna be there. That's deep. I don't know, because when I was talking to Jazz, she said Tio Victor, Tio Negro, and Tio Nino apparently are here, and apparently they're the three that are handling everything, and it seems like they're doing it hush hush. So they're gonna fly her to Puerto Rico and do the funeral in Puerto Rico. So it's like they're not telling anybody, they're just moving quietly. So I don't even think they want me to know. So I don't even know I was supposed to find out, if I was supposed to find out or not. And with me being the only child, I don't know what's gonna happen with the town, with the co-op. I don't know what's gonna happen with anything. Because I know she had wanted to leave that house to you guys.
After everything.
I don't know what happened. If she changed her mind, I don't know.
But at the same time, it is surreal.
Is it? Surreal ain't even half it.
Because if we had to go into detail, you want to know what the biggest part of the detail, cause it's not even full, the feelings are not even fully processed. The relief part comes from because now we don't really have to worry about the hiding part
Correct.
no more, but it's as deep as the relief goes. Because I still, it's like I said, still surreal. The happy part is because we don't have to hide no more, and it's like a nightmare where it's a possibility of a nightmare being found, other than the fact that your family is still out there, is over, but it's still confusing because it's not supposed to be happy because she technically was a nightmare, but wasn't a nightmare, so it's like still mixed, but it's like I'll get that finished processing because it's surreal. So I can't even say it's fully emotions, but I can say it's fully emotions. Because now that I say it out loud, I can really think about everything.
Yeah, it's just crazy. But I wanted to update you guys and, like I said, process some of the emotions and just like talk it out, because it's just like mind blowing, you know? Like, you think you got time, and then time tells you, oh, you ain't got no more time. And what do? You're stuck. Like, there's nothing you can do now.
How long do you think they'll actually take the Quran? Because it took for you, and then mind you, you are the one who's in this world, the mountain of this world, and the wheelchair took you, what, almost a whole year for him to actually accept, but he's still not accepting, but he's accepts that it's a thing. Beba is a job, but was also a thing that he had to accept, not accept, still having trauma from accepting, but not accepting some of the things from it. So how long is it going to take him to accept that she's wrong? And when that happens,
I don't know, because he said he was happy.
I know, but remember how he said his emotions was when you asked him about the wheelchair when it first came, and we first had the conversation about the wheelchair and stuff, and he said he was fine, he was cool, and he understood everything, but it turned out he didn't understand anything. And then afterwards, he actually went in depth with his questions and stuff after the official acceptance, and we learned he actually didn't accept it.
I got you.
So is it going to be one of those, or is it actually a full?
I legit don't know. That's a very good question.
Especially for the fact that you, even though you're not fully like what we call normies, you're more than what we are, and I'm a higher level than Delano, and I still can't process my emotions, and you still can't process your emotions. We're still in shock.
Yeah.
So him, yeah, he probably doesn't matter because you can't go based off of that because you never know. But at the same time, you gotta take in those factors too. That they won't process the same speed
Yeah.
or faster, but maybe slower instead. Because in the past, present, maybe even future, he has processed it slower than normal. But actually no, in the past he's processed it slower than normal. He has improved through the past years, but that's why I'm like, you never know, because it depends on what it is.
Yeah, I get you. But I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer. I just wanted to, process and think and
And it's another that
talk about it. All these unnecessary loud cars, like. But thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'd appreciate it if y'all could like the video, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Support the channel in any way that you can. I really appreciate it. We're trying to become monetized. If you have any advice for me, please comment down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. I know I'm the life coach, but sometimes we need help too. This caught me off guard. I didn't expect this.
But
in life, shit happens.
Yep.
And you gotta roll with the punches. It is what it is.
I wouldn't be caught off.
Life be life, and you can't do nothing about it but go with the flow. It wouldn't be life if she wasn't lifing. But yeah, comment down below. I would love to hear y'all thoughts, y'all opinions, your suggestions, your comments. I'd greatly appreciate it. I could use it. Like, I'm low-key a little scared, low-key a little afraid, because I feel like I'm gonna break down crying, and it's gonna be when I least expect it, and I don't want that. And then I'm gonna be mad at myself afterwards, because I'm gonna feel like I'm betraying myself, and I don't want that either. But if y'all got some ideas, comments, just let me know. I'd appreciate it though. Hope you guys have a blessed one, and thank you so much for watching once again. Be blessed.